You found a mentor, not some random guy shouting, "Buy this, sell that" in a Telegram group. A real one. Someone whose entire way of trading actually makes sense to you, his strategy, his concepts, how he reacts when a trade goes against him, how he talks about risk, like it's nothing personal. You didn't just copy his trades. You studied his whole game, his mindset, his discipline, even how he lives. For months it works. You follow his rules to the letter. You wait for his setups. You react to losses the way he reacts, calm, detached. It's just one trade. Your equity curve looks clean. You feel like you finally cracked the code everyone else is still guessing at. And then, one day, the market does something his system was never built for. And you freeze. Not because you didn't understand the rules. You understood them perfectly. You could probably teach them to someone else right now. But understanding a rule and knowing when to break it are two completely different skills. And nobody taught you the second one, because the first one was working so well you never thought you'd need it. This is monkey see, monkey do, except smarter, except slower, except way more dangerous because it doesn't look like imitation. It looks like discipline. Here's the part nobody tells you about mentorship. Your mentor's calm under pressure isn't a personality trait, it's a scar. It was built over years of blown accounts, brutal losses, and market cycles that punished him until his nervous system stopped flinching. You didn't inherit the scar, you inherited the calm face it left behind. And a calm face with no scar tissue underneath it cracks the first time real pressure shows up, because there's nothing holding it together from the inside. Same with his risk tolerance. He can hold a losing position a certain way because his capital, his time frame, his life circumstances outside the market are completely different from yours. You watched him do it and thought, that's the move. But you copied the output, not the 20 variables behind it that made that specific move make sense for that specific person. This is the trap with modeling a mentor deeply. It's not reckless like blind copy trading. It's disciplined, smart, well-researched imitation which makes it invisible. You genuinely improved. You genuinely got better. But somewhere in that process, you stopped asking, why does this work? And started just trusting that it works, because it worked for him. And the market doesn't ask who taught you. It only asks whether you understand what you're doing right now, in this exact trade, with your exact account, your exact psychology. Think about it like a map someone else drew. He walked that terrain for 10 years. He knows every turn, every shortcut, every place the ground gives way. He hands you the map, and it's a genuinely good map, but you're not walking his terrain. You're walking yours. And the map doesn't warn you about the parts of your own path that he never had to cross. Following the map well is not the same as knowing the terrain. So does monkey see, monkey do work in trading? No, not even the smart version of it. Not because following a mentor is wrong. It's actually one of the fastest ways to skip years of expensive mistakes. But at some point, the following has to stop being the destination and start being the starting point. The graduation moment in trading isn't when you can execute someone else's system perfectly. It's when you can explain, in your own words, why a rule exists, well enough to know exactly when it stops applying to you. Until that happens, you're not trading. You're performing someone else's trading, hoping the performance holds up under conditions it was never rehearsed for. Study the mentor. Take the framework. Take the psychology. Take everything you can get. Just don't forget to eventually put your own name on it.